Hi everyone. Excuse the voice because I'm sick and that's why this video is delayed. But I wanted to talk about February's polish pickup. Cat, hi. February's polish pickup. The theme this month is escaping me. The theme this month is movie quotes. How could I forget that? This is gonna be a dangerous month for me because I'm sure like a lot of you, I'm really tempted to buy polish based on the name. So a lot of these have really great names and I'm really excited. I'm gonna go through the site a bit with you and kind of show you what's on my wish list, and I'll probably run through a little bit of polish pickup in general like I do. And I'm also going to be sharing swatches of the brands that I worked with this month. So I'm really excited to share that with you. The polish pickup shop opens on Friday, the 3rd of February, this Friday at 11 a.m. Eastern, and will close on Monday, the 6th. Some of the polishes, of course, are capped. So that's, at www.polishpickup.com. I'll post that there. And I'll post it in the description as well. But I'm gonna share some swatches with you and talk about a lot of the polishes that I got to swatch this month, as well as what's on my very big wish list. So see you in a second. So here we are again on Polish Pickup's website. And I mean, you kind of get the gist by now, but it's www.polishpickup.com. Make sure you're logged in, and I'm gonna show you my huge wish list. As you can see, it's a big one. I have 14 polishes on here, and I mean, it's not just polishes, but it's 14 items. So I'm gonna start with the hand and nail stuff, and then we'll get into the polish. So under hand and nail, you'll see, there's magnets, there's magnet stands, there's stampers, there's, nail care stuff. I also got the Glisten and Glow pen and remover this month. I forgot to take pictures of it. So I'm looking at Northern Star's Florals for Spring, groundbreaking. Cuticle oils inspired by our Queen Meryl Streep from Devil Wears Prada. They have these really lovely floral scents, and there is a cap on that, as you saw. And then, as per usual, Unicorn Magic Skincare, they have a cuticle balm, which I've not used. I usually use their cuticle rescue. This is also capped, but this scent sounds really, really good. I don't like super sweet things, but it looks like the coconut and other things will kind of cut that super sweet scent. So those are my two big wants from the hand and nail care section. As you can see, there's lots of stamps, there's acetone additive, there's all kinds of different cuticle oils, but that name is really what got me in terms of that one. So the nail polish, which is, it's what we're here for, and these are all part of my wish list. So this is by Fair Maiden, and it's inspired by the fairy godmother from Cinderella. I love a light shimmery polish. I mean, that's just kind of my deal. I've not yet tried Fair Maiden, but they make some really beautiful things. So I'm really excited to check this one out. You'll see there's a top coat by Vibrant Vinyls. I've heard excellent things about their top coat if you're looking to try that. So Garden Path Lacquers, it's full of stars, inspired by the novelization of 2001: A Space Odyssey. This is coming to my house. I mean, I'm just a full sucker for a clear base with flakies and hollow and, like hollow flakies, just the whole thing. This is coming home with me. And Garden Path Lacquer is great. And then there's also Bluebird Lacquer, which they're excellent. I have one polish from them that is just my full-on favorite. And they seem like a really cool company as well. So this is capped. I like it. I mean, it's a peachy shimmery color with hollow, which is kind of right up my alley, but also the name is really funny. Like I said, the quotes are fully going to get me this time. So then I also swatched, as you saw, or as you will see, Bing Bong from Glisten and Glow. And this is I Am Your Father by Rogue Lacquer. And once again, I will buy pretty much any Star Wars themed polish. I'm a pretty easy mark. But how cool is this with the not the holographic, the reflective. And then there's a lot of really good ones. I mean, all of these names are so good. It's been really hard to even like get my wish list down to, this name makes me laugh. Even get my wish list down to 14. As you'll see, there's a huge selection. There's the bee's knees that you'll see me swatch. And I mean, the makers really did it this month. I mean, they do every month. This one I might have to pick up, but I kind of have something similar, so I'm waiting to see. And then this is by Sovereign Beauty. It's Until the Very End, inspired by Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows, kind of at the end. J.K. Rowling's absolute garbage, but I still love Harry Potter. So that's my toxic trait. That polish is capped at 150. So there's a lot of different kinds of polishes this month too, which is really cool. So Sassy Sauce, I've been dying to try. This is Horse of a Different Color. It is not a thermal, but it is a capped, like light. It says it's a light blue linear hollow. It looks pretty purple to me, but there's hollow and flakies, and it looks delicious. I need it in my life, and Sassy Sauce looks so amazing. You also see my swatch for Sassy Cats, which I love, not the Gumdrop buttons. And there's some really cool red shimmers this month. There's, like I said, a lot of different colors, which is nice. So I'm also eyeballing Princess of Genovia, inspired by the Princess Diaries from Polish for Days. I always love Polish for Days. I feel like they're just really solid. I mean, how beautiful is this? Just good, light, shimmery goodness. So I'm really looking forward to this one. And then as we keep going, I need to probably put this on my wish list, but this is inspired by the movie Practical Magic, which is just hands down one of my favorite movies. This is from Night Owl Lacquer, and it's gorgeous. And yeah, I mean, Practical Magic is really good. If you haven't seen it, highly suggest. And as we keep going, this is Life Finds a Way by Lynn B Designs. And once again, am I buying this for the name? Like, I don't know, 70%, but I love Jurassic Park. But also this polish looks really beautiful. I don't think I have anything like it. So it's actually described as a watermelon jelly base, which, yes, absolutely. And it has flakies in it as well. And then you'll see as we go on, there's a lot. There's also these two base coats. Now, I've used the Mic Drop base coat from Cuticula, and I really like it. And her scented stuff is really nice. I thought I wouldn't like scented base coat, and I do. So I'm really tempted by this one. But I've also heard excellent things about the Anchor and Heart base coat Mermaid Tears. You can use it as a base coat and as kind of like a nail nourisher. And it looks really cool. I mean, it looks just kind of good on its own on different skin tones. So I'm really excited to try this one. This one's definitely going to make it into my cart. But as you can see, it is capped. So I will be sure to be on at 11 o'clock on Friday to make sure I get one of those, because I know that it's pretty popular. This red by Lumen, I really like. I have a lot of reds. And then from there, this Great Lakes Lacquer is also going to come home to my house. Inspired by Loki. If you watch the show Loki, not the Marvel movies, this has an amazing name. And I don't own anything from Great Lakes Lacquer yet, much to my chagrin, but this will definitely be my first, and I'm super stoked about it. And then Phoenix Indie created this polish, and it's inspired by the friendship between Wednesday and Enid. If you watch the Netflix show Wednesday, and this one's also capped, but this one looks super cool because it has like matte black stars in it, as well as like white star glitter, and I love it on this base. However, I don't always know how, if you can really get the glitter super dispersed. So we'll see if that one comes home, even though I want it really bad. There's Cuticulas, which will be in my swatches in a bit. And this one, I love Cadillacer, and this quote, "You've got Red on You," is from Shaun of the Dead. I'm a huge fan of Simon Pegg and Nick Frost and the Cornetto trilogy as a whole. I would go bankrupt if someone did like a Hot Fuzz theme polish. Please, someone do a Hot Fuzz theme polish and I'll buy it. Shaun of the Dead's kind of like the next best thing. So I'm really, really tempted by this, even though it is a thermal, which I don't always have the best luck with thermals, but I might get it just for the name. So that's how I narrowed down my wish list on polish pickup. So definitely let me know what's on yours, but let's get to the swatches. So this is for the first swatches by Sassy Cat's Lacquer. If you haven't tried them, they are excellent. This is Gumdrop buttons, inspired by Not My Gumdrop Buttons from Shrek. And this polish was really surprising to me because it's a really nice like jelly base, which I don't know what I was expecting, but it's really cool. So it's a cool like purple jelly base, and it has black and silver flakies in it, and it also has like a copper shine. And I really, really, really liked it. I'm not a huge fan of purple, as you'll hear me say now, and you'll hear me say again. But I really liked the jelliness of the polish, and the flakes built up really nicely. You'll see that this is just 2 quotes. I definitely probably, my nails are a little shorter right now, so I had some visible nail line, but nothing too crazy, and I really, really liked this polish a lot. I'll definitely be wearing it again, and of course, the inspo is absolutely excellent. This polish is going to be $13 on polish pickup, and there's also a 100 bottle cap. So there will only be 100 of this before they're not available anymore. So you can really see on the second coat that copper really shine through as my camera focuses, and the flakies as well. And here's some natural light coverage. This is only 2 coats over my short nails, so you can see it's a little more opaque than it looks in the light. So this month to polish pickup, Glisten and Glow is bringing this beautiful polish, Bing Bong, Bing Bong, inspired by Bing Bong from Inside Out, which if you've not seen it, get prepared to cry, but that movie's excellent. And they're also bringing their absolutely freaking excellent cuticle remover and cuticle oil duo, and the cuticle oil scent is strawberries and cream, and the cuticle remover scent is just strawberry, and they're both fully excellent. And you can see that Bing Bong, Bing Bong, even in 1 coat, is pretty nice. And then on the second coat, you get all those glitters in there. It's like a grape jelly purple polish, and it's filled with iridescent flakes, as well as just tons and tons and tons of pink, like hexagonal glitter. And it's really, really, really pretty. I really like it. You can see my nails are long here. This is before I had to cut my nails. But this is 2 coats. I kind of laid it on thick on my middle finger, as you can tell, but you can really see the rainbow in there from the iridescent flakes. And here's this lovely in some overcast lighting. This month for polish pickup, Cuticula is bringing you Silenzio Bruno from Luca, which if you've not seen it is on Disney Plus. Please go see it. And this is like a green to blue to purple multi-chrome that's full of like flakies, and I think they're like called grass flakies, and like pretty much like silver iridescent stuff in there as well. And you can see it's a really, really cool formula as well. I laid it a little thick on my middle finger, but I mean, you can see it lays pretty flat, and I wanted to compare it to Lost Woods, which is from the Polish Gamer box. This is Cuticula's first polish and Polish Gamer box, and they look a little like they'd be a little more similar in the bottle, but you can tell even on the second, you know, they're completely different. Cuticula, she really did an amazing job at capturing this like Pixar undersea quality with Silenzio Bruno. It's just so spectacular. Lost Woods is based off of Breath of the Wild, the Zelda game, and you can tell it's definitely a different base. And in the bottle, you could kind of see how they look alike, but on the nail, you're getting a lot more of the multi-chrome, as you can tell, and it's different. So this is Silenzio Bruno in some natural light, and then you got to get some sun there. You can see a little bit of that purple. It's in certain angles, but it's a beauty. This month, Bee's Knees Lacquer is bringing Better Than No Heart at All, inspired by the movie Stardust, to polish pickup. This is a pale pink Dumicorn sibling. My lighting really picks up the green shimmer, but if you know Dumicorn, you know that it's almost like a rainbow in the bottle. It shifts green, it shifts blue. I decided to do a swatch over black as well. I know a lot of people are interested in that. So you can see this is just one coat over black, which is only one coat of black as well. And then I wanted to also compare this with a proper Jabroni, which is one of the gift with purchase polishes. This is second coat. And you can see on my longer nails, there's pretty visible nail line. This polish is really sheer. And because of the pale pinkness of it, it's, I mean, really even more sheer. You'll see in the live video at the end, but it's really beautiful. A proper Jabroni is really great too. Sorry, but it's already sold out on the Bee's Knees site, but you can see a little better. My camera's a little warm, but here we go with the blue. It was really cold this day, so we don't get full sunshine, but you can really see the dimension in the swatch here. And this is 3 coats over my super long nails. So those are swatches. That's my wish list, and that's February polish pickup movie quote theme, and I'm in danger. Let me know what you're planning on getting. Let me know what you think of the swatches. Next month's theme for March is rainy days. So I'm really excited to see, I'm sure there'll be spoilers up probably within the next 2 weeks or so, but I'm really excited to see what the makers make for a rainy day theme for March. But once again, movie quotes, polish pickup for February. Shop opens Friday the 3rd of February at 11 a.m. and will remain open through the weekend, the 6th, through polishpickup.com. You can wish list now, so you can just add everything to your wish list. You can add it to cart on Friday or whenever you place your order, if you do. And that's it. Let me know what you think of the swatches. Let me know what you're gonna get, and let me know if you have any questions, and I'll see you soon. Bye.